Hey guys, it's Born Free here. Welcome back to my channel. We're at the King of New York tournament, the last Ultra Street Fighter 4 tournament. I'm here with none other than K-Brad. How you doing, man?
Doing real good, man. It's a really nice venue they got here.
Oh yeah, it's sweet. I mean, it's so awesome. Like, I want to get a drink and I'm starving. I have to say, once I'm done with these interviews, I gotta ask you, this tournament, right, King of New York. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot as like I'm not from New York. So for me to qualify, like it meant a big deal for me to be A-League automatically because I qualified at a tournament, Vortex to Victory. So I qualified at Vortex to Victory, so I was already guaranteed A-League. And then to have a bunch of people coming out, you know, to have all these people like go qualify for the B-League to A-League, and then to win something like that, it's pretty serious business because since it's sets. You know, so anybody could lose a 2 out of 3, but to beat someone in a first to 5, it's like I think it shows that you're the better player.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, like, basically, you're a big fan of the round robin.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Being able to play everybody, because a lot of times when people lose in tournament, they're mad that they didn't get a chance to beat the champ, to play the champ, the person that won. So this gives everybody a shot to play each other. So I like tournament styles like this.
That makes a lot of sense. It seems like round robin's a big favorite for everybody. And I think there's room for it for more round robin competitions in the US for sure.
Yeah.
Now Ultra Street Fighter 4, since we're talking about that at this tournament, it's it's kind of on its way out. And Street Fighter 5 is on its way in. How do you feel about its exclusion from Evo and potentially other competitions? How do you feel about it as a player and as a spectator?
Evo is like our Super Bowl, so it's a very big deal. Of course, like the people that like the game, like myself, I wanted to see it there, but I understand what they're doing to try to push for 5. They want 5 to succeed, so they're going to like exclude 4. But some of the other tournaments has it, so I'll still be interested in other tournaments. But I feel like it's a smart decision. It's smart as far as a business decision. I think it's a smart decision on Evo's part.
Okay, so let's talk about Street Fighter 5. Have you had any chance to play it? Or?
Yeah, I played the beta a while ago. If I played it at E3, then I played a little bit of the most recent beta, so maybe just a little bit of the game. I'm just like messing around with the characters to see who I like and stuff. But I haven't played a whole bunch of it because I really want to wait until the game is finished, you know, on February 16th.
So you don't have already a prerequisite for Cammy, or?
Oh, I already know about Cammy. I played her, and she looks very strong. Like, she doesn't really have too many weaknesses, you know, but I'm going to probably play her and Karen.
So, Karen? Yeah, I love that character so much. So it's fair to say that you are leaning towards like Cammy, Karen, anybody else?
Right now just Cammy, Karen, and I'll play some Chun-Li too because I like Chun-Li in every game. But right now, for sure, Cammy and Karen.
Okay. So regardless of like your own likes and like what you think will fit your style, are there any characters that you think right now are very strong, and any characters that you think, given time, will be strong?
Okay, so in the game, everyone's complaining about Karen. So apparently, like, Karen is one of the stronger characters. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Zangief. I think Zangief, like later on down the line, he's going to be one of the stronger characters. You know, like a lot of people say he doesn't have EX Green Hand, but he has like what Seth has in this game, Tangent. So he sucks you in. He spins around and he sucks you in, and then after that you got to guess because backdashes are not invincible. So now you got to guess command grab or if he's going to try to do a combo. You know. So I think Zangief is going to be one of the stronger characters down the line.
You know what? No one's talked about that today. Everybody I've interviewed today, no one's talked about that. You're absolutely right. Okay, so do you have any tips for people who are approaching? They've come out of Street Fighter 4, right? I mean, there's a lot of people who've come out of Street Fighter 4. There are some people who are coming from other games. There are some people who are brand new. Like, this game, like, what would be some tips for people just starting out? Like, some real simple things. Like, are there things that you've noticed like players doing where you feel like, hey, if you stopped doing that or you started doing this, you'd be a better player?
Yeah, so a lot of people have bad habits. So some people, like when I first came into the community, my bad habit was every 2 seconds I was charging focus attack. You know, I was like, oh, this is an amazing tool. Why wouldn't you do it every 2 seconds, right? And then, you know, I'm seeing that a lot of characters don't allow you to just focus all day, right? So I realized that was one of my bad habits. So to all the players, I think they should go over their matches, because that's what I used to do, look at my matches. Go over your matches and see what is something that you do. A lot of people, they have like bad patterns. Like every time they jump, and like let's say a common one is a tech throw. One thing I like to see is every time I try to throw someone and they tech, what do they do right after the attack? Because we're both neutral now. Do you backdash? Do you hit a button? Like, do you do an invincible move? So people should look at their habits and then like try to like get out of the habits and play the player. Because I feel like when you play like that, like anybody can just look at your matches and be like, okay, this is how you play it, so I'm going to beat him. So I feel like if you play the player instead of just playing your own style, like, oh, I'm always going to play like this, then yeah, you should be good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to watch your matches. Like, I'm nowhere near the level of you, obviously, but like, it's something I'm learning is like, yeah, okay, it seems boring to me, but at the same time, I think it's more exciting to get better at the game. And so in the long run, you'll understand the power of it.
Yeah.
So I guess the last thing I really wanted to ask you is now with Street Fighter 5 coming out, do you have tournaments planned that you'll be attending?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna go to final round. That's always usually the first premier event. It's usually the first premier event for Capcom Pro Tour. So I'm definitely gonna go to final round. After that is it's April. It's a lot of big stuff in April. So Texas Showdown and stuff. So I'm gonna go to that. They have a Brazil tournament. I'm gonna try to hit the guy. I talked to the guys from Brazil about coming out to that event. So I have a lot of last year I was super busy. I traveled to everything. So I plan to do the same thing this year.
So I just want to say thank you so much for the interview.
No problem, man.
Have you got any shout-outs?
Shout outs to Evil Geniuses for everything they do for me. Shout outs to all my friends and family back home that support me. Shout outs to the King of New York, the Hiro group for providing the pop bonuses, Andy, all the top players here.
And the new players. That's the new one. The new players.
And the new players. Shout outs to you guys for keeping the community growing,
Yeah, exactly. All right, man. Thank you very much. And guys, peace out.